In the beginning, we changed the game.
Okay, so 16 minutes after 12 o'clock, the 25th of June, 2012. Okay, so today's a very special day, and a day a lot of people are...
Well, this year our celebrations will really center around celebrating our people, the fine men and women of StarFM who've made the station what it is today. And we'd like to start off by thanking the Zimpaper CEO, who was the visionary behind this project many years ago. Because of his foresight, StarFM is a reality today. We'd also want to thank the Ministry of Information as well as the government of Zimbabwe for issuing us with the broadcasting license and for unwavering support for the broadcasting industry. We'd also like to thank our friends at BAZ who walk with us daily and keep us honest in our broadcasting.
StarFM headlines. I'm Yatai Mutiniri. Government embarks on 25-year project to enhance agricultural productivity. StarFM, it's been really an experience. Like the 3 years, I'm so honored to be part of the anniversary celebrations. And I'm so glad that they gave us, great bosses that give us the opportunity to explore our talents in any house. It's just been a great experience and I'm so glad to be part of it.
It's an exciting thing. Broadcasting has always been a love of mine and I was just really happy to be part of StarFM. I think one of the things we've shown, where we've led the way in terms of broadcasting in Zimbabwe, is that we've been very innovative. We're the first radio station to broadcast outside the country when we broadcast from Durban. We've also perfected the art of the OB. I don't think there's a radio station that does an OB like StarFM does an OB. Listen to our 3 to 6 Express. It's not what people would have called a conventional drive show. So I think there is the drive show like that one anywhere in Zimbabwe, and I dare say anywhere in Southern Africa.
StarFM 3rd anniversary. It's not a game anymore.
What up, what's up? This is Napster, the Radio Master, and right now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America, and StarFM is celebrating its 3rd anniversary. But to the family at StarFM, I'd like to say thank you so much for being such a great family. I started off doing the midnight show. We called it Club 89.7 at the time. I moved on to doing The Hub, interviewing all these decision makers and people that are movers and shakers in Zimbabwe. And then I've moved on to doing The Breakfast Club now with Nikki. And I would just like to say the sky is the limit. If God could do it with me, He can do it with anyone. So be encouraged. Make sure that you keep listening to StarFM. Happy birthday, StarFM. Happy 3rd anniversary. It's not a game anymore.
StarFM 3rd anniversary.
Otis Fraser is my name, better known as The Flow. Have been part of StarFM for 2 years now, 1 year after the introduction of this fabulous station. We just hope you continue to support this beautiful station, this growing, thriving station, and we continue to grow step by step, day by day, year by year. Keep it locked.
I think I've learned a lot. Of course, in more than 25 years in broadcasting, but StarFM, ndikuona kuti ivo vacho vatinenge tichiti vanyowani vakatanga mamanje vana vane matalents ende vane zvakawanda zvavanoziva zviri exciting zvoti ndiri kutodzidza zvinhu zvakawanda still. We have the most popular segment, a couples hour, apo patinotaura nemacouples nenyaya dzinoitika macouples kazhinji tichitarisa nyaya dzepabonde, nyaya dzinodiwa nevanhu vakawanda.
StarFM has definitely grown. It's shown me a lot in terms of the lifestyle of a superstar, pun intended. I've seen places get filled up with people trying to see KVG and Patisani. I've gotten to travel the country. Because of the advent of StarFM, Zimbabwe is now part of that global village where whatever is happening in South Africa, we're there and we're keeping it real with our listeners.
Well, StarFM has been a dream come true for us veterans in the business because we longed and waited for years and years for a commercial radio station to come along. And when I say years, I mean this is going back even to the 90s. We wondered when it would happen. And almost out of the blue, StarFM came along.
It's not a game anymore. StarFM.
Well done, right? We're StarFM tine theme yedu this year, 3rd birthday yedu, taking radio to the people.
Okay.
Any special words to StarFM?
Stay blessed. Holy Emmanuel.
Fantastic. Tambo, since we're taking radio to the people, Chashikomram Highfields, we've got a little something for you.
Tinotenda chaizvo nokuti tsigira kwamuri kuita paStar FM moramba makadaro
Thank you very much.
Tapi papo ndipo pane sugar yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Star FM, sounding good all the time.
Star FM, keep it up. You know, I've never thought to go to radio. You bring the change to our national, to kunyika yedu ya Zimbabwe. Kuna radio, you can listen to a radio 24/7.
I get to understand that Star FM was responsible for making my songs popular. I didn't even know, but I got news in South Africa that your song is #1 on gospel grades. So that on its own, it encouraged me to go on and on.
It's an amazing feeling to see a radio station that respects musicians and gives them the respect that they are due to them, and it's a humbling feeling, and we're excited. Star FM, 2,000 more years to come.
I dealt with the architectural side of the building, which was mainly to transform a building that had been used as a printing press into a radio station. The interior, as you can see, is bright, colorful. The colors, I can't remember where they came from, but I'm actually impressed that it has not aged. All the tiles are still intact, and the pictures which were done by young David Chinyama are still on the walls. And I'm very happy you are 3 years old.
Her name is Tariro. Okay? Don't you ever forget that. The Breeze is an on-air magazine program. It's everything from finance, relationships, religion, and everything in between.
6 out of 10, though I can't understand the language properly. This is a Jena. And 5 out of 10 for copying talkie. I remember in training the question was, what are you going to do that's different? But I guess radio is about telling the story of the community. So this time I'm going there and I'm going to tell it my way. Some people are going to withhold certain comments, suggestions, opinions. But I think it's always important for us to be level and balanced. And so we touch on different aspects of life and different aspects of Zimbabwe. But the most important thing is you still tell the story.
The cipher coming up. If you know what a cipher is, you know it's going down. So yeah, I guess I'm going to be calling out a couple of hip-hop artists. I'm going to have to ask Mr. Jobera to be in the studio when the cipher goes down, because you know when I'm going to I can't want my bars or others. I'm going to need security up in here.
The vision really is to become a world-class radio station that caters for everyone. Hence, we came up with the tagline, it's not for one body, it's for all body. We're just trying to communicate the message that, look, we're here for everyone. We want to cater for everybody. We're looking for the mass, not for a certain segment of the community. No, we're looking for everybody.
In the near future, we expect to be like fully national, like to install more transmitters. Then we're ahead like everywhere in the country. And this digital thing is a very good move for us as well. We will now be on the digital platform through transmedia.
I'm a little disappointed with the local content that we're getting, because we're not getting the quality stuff that we can produce here in Zimbabwe. I mean, we've got a lot of talent, but I think probably because of financial complexities, people probably end up reverting to the shortcuts. They go to a studio that probably doesn't really give much about quality and so on. So you find that a lot of the stuff you get, people do have the voices to sing, but the productions are not the type of productions that would actually like to play on the station. It wouldn't be a sound that would like to represent us as a station.
We are a station that caters for the majority. We are not a station for just one class or one group of people. We believe we broadcast to the entire nation. So we'd like to thank our loyal listeners who are always engaging us, who are always there for us. And this year our theme has been taking radio to the people. So we want to ask you to look out for your favorite StarFM personalities at a place near you, because this year we are definitely taking radio to the people. But we also like to take a moment to thank our business partners. They are indeed the oil in our engine. We do appreciate their business, and we'd like to thank them for their continued support and their commitment over the years. And we'd also like to commit to them and say to them, we are here to provide you quality service, and we hope our relationship will continue deep into the future.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, StarFM. Happy birthday to you.
Sounding good all the time.